Aileen, how you doing?
I'm so good. How are you, Ed?
I'm great. I'm great. Hey, look at, I'm really interested in letting people know, that the fall is an exciting time, to get into fruit trees. And, would you share with them, what the advantages are of fall planting? I'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So everyone thinks spring is the best time to plant, but every nursery professional knows fall is for planting.
Well, hey, Aileen, let me turn it over to you and please, share your wisdom, please.
Thanks. So we're going to talk about planting fruit trees in fall. So there's a famous saying in the nursery world, which is fall is for planting. And that's not just marketing, that is the truth. In the fall, the ground is warmer and the air is cooler, which is really ideal for getting plants started, okay? These fruit trees have one big stressor, which is they're in a container. Let's get them in the ground, and right now the ground is perfect for planting fruit trees. We're gonna have rain soon. I just know it. We've all been doing our rain dances and rain is soon going to happen. That means you're gonna have to water your fruit trees a lot less. Sometimes when you plant fruit trees in the summer, sometimes even the spring, you have to do a lot of babysitting and give them a ton of water and really watch them carefully. In the fall, you have way less pressure on you because you can give them a good deep drink, and maybe if we're lucky, we're gonna have rain in just a month or so. So locally owned garden centers have a really fun variety of different types of trees. In the fall, there are so many fun varieties left. There's almost certainly something that you don't already have growing in your garden. Fall is also a really fun time to catch an in-store special. So make sure you visit often, you're gonna catch some good deals. So when you get to the garden center, you need to pick out a tree. Look for a tree that has a good shape, maybe like this one. If you were to look at this tree top on, let me see if I can show you, like this. Can you see how the branches look like the spokes of a wheel? There's a branch pointing in almost every direction. That's pretty ideal. Next, you want to make sure you have a really nice graft. So most fruit trees have a graft union. That's what this is right here. Looks a bit like an elbow. There's going to be a section where the bark is healing over, and that's the section that I call the belly button. You're going to want to face that north. That's where it's going to be safe from the sun, which can really damage the graft. So once you've decided what direction you're planting your fruit tree, it's time to pop it out of the can and look at the roots. Usually you can just tap on the can, it'll fall off. Now you see your roots. This tree has pretty beautiful roots, but if you do look at the bottom, you can see there is a bit of a mat of roots that are starting to spiral. So a good trick is to take your garden hose on blast mode and take off maybe 1 inch or 2 inches of soil off the bottom, and that will loosen up the roots without hurting the roots. So before you head out the door with your tree, you do need to talk to your nursery professional and get a few questions answered. Does your tree need a pollinizer? There are many fruit trees that need 2 varieties to make fruit. Does my local area have soil that needs to be amended before I plant? I'm here in Napa, we've got a lot of clay, so compost is important. You gotta mix that into your clay soil. It's really valuable to utilize the professionals at your local nursery because they can help you out. So if you want to succeed in your garden, come visit us at Windens Garden Center. We've got great social media, a great website. All of our fruit trees are listed on our website along with what pollinizers they need and all our favorite soils to go with it. Come visit us. We're at Napa, California.